this is the Sarko Longevity channel. Today we are going to talk about blue zones. People talk about blue zones like they are a secret recipe. Eat this, walk more, have friends. But here's a question no one really answers. If the blue zones are real, why can't we copy them and get the same results? Millions of people eat healthy, millions work out, millions track steps, calories, sleep, heart rate, everything. And yet chronic disease is rising. Mental health is collapsing. People feel old at 40 in ways their grandparents didn't feel at 70. So something doesn't add up because it's clearly not information. We have more information than any generation in history. And somehow we are aging faster. Blue zones are regions where people live significantly longer than average. Not just longer, but healthier for longer. Places like Okinawa, Sardinia, Ikaria, Nicoya. And every article tells you the same thing. They eat mostly plants, they move naturally, they have strong communities. None of that is wrong, but it's incomplete, because focusing on what they do hides the more important question. What problem did these environments accidentally solve that modern life did not? That's where the real answer is. Modern people think longevity comes from adding things. Better diets, better workouts, better supplements, better routines. Blue zones didn't add anything. They removed friction. Their lives didn't constantly fight their biology. Ours do. Longevity didn't come from optimization. It came from alignment. Here's something almost no Blue Zones video talks about. Decisions load. In modern life, from the moment you wake up, you decide what to eat, when to eat, whether to exercise, what workout to do, what's healthy today, what you're allowed to enjoy. Every decision costs neurological energy. Blue zone cultures removed most of these decisions. They eat the same foods because that's what existed. They moved the same way because movement was necessary. They rested because rest was allowed. And here's the key insight. The brain often ages faster than the body. Chronic cognitive stress accelerates biological aging. Not trauma, not drama, just constant low-level pressure that never fully shuts off. Modern life never resolves, it just continues. That's exhausting in a way sleep doesn't fix. We praise discipline, but discipline is actually a signal. It means your environment is misaligned with your biology. Blue zone people didn't need discipline to move. They had to walk to live. They didn't need discipline to eat well. Ultra-processed food wasn't dominant. They didn't need discipline to rest. Rest was built into daily rhythms. When the system works, discipline becomes unnecessary. Blue zones weren't stress-free. People worked hard. They lost people. They faced uncertainty. The difference was how stress ended. In modern life, stress lingers. Emails don't end. Notifications don't stop. Deadlines bleed into evenings. Rest feels guilty. In blue zones, stress had boundaries. Work ended. Meals slowed things down. Evenings decompressed the nervous system. Aging isn't just damage, it's unresolved stress stored in the body. This may be the deepest difference. Blue zones cultures had identity without self-optimization. They didn't think, I'm trying to be healthy. They thought, this is who we are. No tracking, no biohacking, no constant self-evaluation. Belonging is biologically calming. Optimization is biologically stimulating. Blue zones choose belonging. Here's the uncomfortable truth. You cannot recreate a blue zone alone. They weren't habits, they were systems. Longevity wasn't an individual achievement. It was a cultural side effect. Trying to copy their food without their environment misses the point. So the best question isn't, what do blue zones people eat? It's this, where is my life fighting my biology? Where do you eat without hunger? Sit when restless. Work when mentally empty. Rest while feeling guilty. Those mismatches accumulate quietly over decades. That's aging. Blue zone people didn't choose longevity. They chased meaning, belonging, rhythm, contribution. Longevity followed. Modern culture reverses it. We chase longevity directly and lose the conditions that create it. You don't live longer by obsessing about life extension. You live longer when life stops feeling hostile to your body. Blue zones don't teach us how to live forever. They show us what happens when life finally makes sense to the human body. Longevity was never the goal. It was the side effect. Subscribe if you found this meaningful. Live long.